Your news on the go.
This morning, it is back to school for a popular Syracuse preschool. The state has given the Duonio School clearance to reopen this morning. The school says they've reached an agreement with the state and they are allowed to stay open if they implement staff training, policy changes, and a fine. Last week, the state suspended the school's license because of a sleeping child left unsupervised in a van for 5 minutes after a field trip. That was the school's second violation this year. Families living in the Rome City School District will be voting on a new budget after the first one was shot down last month. It narrowly failed by just 24 votes. The new proposal lowers the tax levy increase slightly to 2.5%. There will be administrative adjustments to help reduce costs. The revote, by the way, is scheduled for today, 11 to 8. New details into the newsroom this morning about a wild night for first responders in Solvay. Just before 10 last night, officers say they saw smoke coming from Perry's Automotive off of Milton Avenue. But once the fire department arrived, crews determined a burglary was happening inside. Police say when the suspect was spotted, he jumped inside a parked car, then drove it through a garage door. The suspect only made it about a mile before getting into a crash, which caused the car to catch fire. We're told the suspect was taken into custody and was taken to the hospital for minor injuries. Syracuse police are asking for your help tracking down a man they say is wanted for murder. They say 22-year-old Troy Boatwright is linked to a homicide that happened earlier this year. Boatwright is 5'6", 120 pounds. His last known address is in the 200 block of Lemoyne Avenue. Police say if you see him, don't approach him. Call the number there on your screen. A familiar face will become the new Deputy Onondaga County Executive of Planning and Economic Development. Starting in July, former Oswego Mayor Billy Barlow will take over for Bob Petrovich. Petrovich will stay in his position until July 30th to allow for a seamless transition. Now to a tender topic. Tully's Tenders is opening today on Route 31 near Moyers Corners in Clay. This is a scaled down version of a traditional Tully's. It has a drive-through and will have a big focus on to-go orders. It's the second Tully's Tenders in our area. The first one opened in Oswego back in 2022. The Clay spot opens at 3 today. Regular hours begin tomorrow, 10 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. The Erie Canal boat Seneca Chief will travel west along the canal to return to Buffalo. And this morning, it's docked right here in Syracuse's Inner Harbor. This is part of a statewide education initiative designed to connect students, educators, and canal communities with New York's living maritime heritage. You still have a chance to check out the replica in the Inner Harbor before it leaves tomorrow morning from Onondaga Lake and will head to Baldwinsville for only one day. The Chief will be docked at the Paper Mill Island. All right, here's Kate.
Well, they got great weather for it, especially today. It's not nearly as windy as it was yesterday. And temperatures, even though it is chilly this morning, we have 40s and 50s that we're waking up to. This afternoon is a warmer one. So we're not looking too bad. Mostly sunny skies as we are looking from our CapV Skynet 9 camera out over downtown Auburn for you. We have that beautiful blue sky. Just a few clouds out there. It is 53 at the Syracuse airport, but this afternoon we are going to warm things up. Now, later on today, after about 3, 4 o'clock or so, there could be very spotty showers. When I say spotty, I'm talking like a handful of them later today. Most of us will not see any rain, but there may be a few lucky of you that don't have to water your plants. So think of it that way.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
That's how I'm going to think of it.
Yes, that's very true.
Because I hate getting that hose out. Oh, it's annoying. And then, well, Mother Nature will help us out with that the next couple of days. This time tomorrow morning, I'll be tracking some rain on the radar, and especially Thursday morning. I think that's our next best chance for more widespread rain and some storms. I've had so many people ask me if it's going to dry out in time for Mumford and Sons. Fingers crossed, things look better by then.
Yeah, let's hope. That's going to be a very popular
big one,
concert for sure. Thank you so much for joining us. Take care, and we'll see you back here at noon.
Download the WSYR Plus app on your TV to stream News Channel 9 for free. Just go to your smart TV, search WSYR Plus in the App Store, and download to start streaming today.